Hey everyone, and welcome to the channel. Now, let's get into the video. Olivia Rodrigo has very quickly made a name for herself due to her songs, and it looks like she might have some more material to work with. In this video, we are discussing Olivia Rodrigo splitting from her boyfriend Adam Faze. Number 5. Confirmation from insiders. Depending on what you thought about the relationship between Olivia and Faze, this might either be bad news or great news. Nevertheless, something that had been rumored about the two of them for quite some time has now turned out to be factual, and we are, of course, talking about the two of them calling it quits. It has been reported that Olivia and Faze had dated for around 7 months before breaking things off. But from the looks of it, those were a wild few months. The reason for the two of them breaking up with one another hasn't been mentioned, but given that the two of them are still in the beginning of their dating life, there doesn't need to be a big reason for them to call things off. There is just one thing to hope for, and that is that the two of them ended things amicably.
Oh my god, I don't even remember. I was so nauseous.
Oh, I know it, bet. All right, Olivia.
Hi.
Are you working on anything new, like new music?
Oh, always.
Okay.
Olivia, do you think you'll be working with Taylor Swift anytime soon?
No.
How are things going with you and Adam?
Number 4. Initial rumors of relationship. Olivia Rodrigo has spent much of her career very heavily invested in her music and her acting, as such hadn't had time to date a lot of people. So when news broke out about her potentially being with Adam Faze, the internet went wild. It all started with the two of them being spotted in one another's company at the premiere of the Space Jam 2 movie. The two of them seemed to have a good thing going with one another, and the two of them gushed about one another online as well as in public. Number 3. Getting over a breakup. If you are a fan of Olivia Rodrigo, you will know just how wise she is when it comes to matters regarding a relationship. Well, when the rumors surrounding her breakup were beginning to swirl around, she had an interview with British Vogue. They asked her how people should deal with breakups, and she offered some sage advice. She said that one of the main things to do in such a situation is to cut all contact with the ex. After that, according to Olivia, one should forgive not only their ex but also themselves for anything and everything that might have happened in the relationship. One of the interesting things about all this is that at that point, many people assumed that she had been talking about her previous ex, Joshua Bassett. But who knows, all that wisdom might have come from her split with Adam Faze. Number 2. Visit to Disneyland. There are many ways that people react when they end a relationship with someone, and in the case of Olivia Rodrigo, she supposedly tried to get over her relationship by visiting Disneyland. Since it is known as the happiest place on earth, the timing to visit it has seemed off to a lot of people. But if her pictures are any clue, she is truly happy to have visited the place. She posted some of her experiences on Instagram, and it showed that she had not gone alone. In the pictures, she had a smile that went from one cheek to the next, and they also showed that she was in the company of the Kid Laroi and Conan Gray. One of the most delightful things about all this was the fact that in the photos she and her friends were all wearing little Mickey Mouse hats. As you assume from all this, fans had a lot to say about her being there. Number 1. Fan reaction. If there is some huge controversy surrounding a breakup, fans are usually very hostile and argumentative in the comments of the concerned parties. But this case was the total opposite. When she posted the Disneyland pictures, one of her fans commented that she was living her best life and she had the right to. One fan even referenced her charming and lovable personality by saying that the happiest place on earth just got happier. The comments section had to be one of the most heartwarming scenes anyone had ever witnessed. So does this all mean that she has a collaboration coming out with the Kid Laroi? Who knows? But it certainly wouldn't surprise anyone if they did end up making a song. Given the fact that she is a prodigy at writing songs about breakups, fans are also hotly anticipating her upcoming songs and albums. Let's hope that her work stands up to all the hype that has been generated. These were some of the details about Olivia splitting from her boyfriend. Where she goes from here is anyone's guess, but it sure is wonderful to see her this happy. That brings us to the end of the video. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell so you don't miss out on our future videos. If you enjoyed the content, then do leave a like. So until next time, take care and goodbye.